welcome back to my channel. If you're just coming across my channel for the very first time, you're most definitely welcome. My name is Vivian. Okay, so today's video is going to be a chit chat. Get ready with me. I'll be doing my makeup while we chat. Welcome back to this video. I think at this point I need to band my hair because it's covering my face. When we are done with the makeup, we can loosen this. Okay guys, so I actually thought of something, so I just felt, you know what, just bring it all here. Bring it here, let me discuss it with my fans. Okay, you know I always like to get your opinions about almost all the topic, if not all the topic that I share on this channel. Okay, so at what point in a relationship should a lady introduce the guy she's dating to her family? I'm saying ladies because I feel like a lot of ladies face more pressure than guys when it comes to these issues. The pressure to introduce whosoever she's dating to a family, I feel like it's more on the ladies. Should the lady like introduce the guy to a family the moment she just meets the guy, like few weeks into the relationship, or she should like wait a while, maybe months have passed, get to know this guy better, you know, to determine if, oh, this is going to end well before introducing him to our family? Which should it be? Okay, I thought of this because in some families, some ladies have been pressured to marry who at some point in the relationship they get the vibe that, you know what, I don't think I can deal with this in marriage. I don't think I can deal with this part of his personality in marriage. So I feel like this should just come to an end. I don't know if you know what I mean. Yes, we understand that the goal of every marriage, every relationship, like we discuss on this channel, is marriage. But at some point, it doesn't mean that all relationship must end up in marriage. Okay, at some point you get the vibe, oh, it's not working out right, I can't deal with this. Then sometimes you just like want to say, okay, you know what, I think I am done with this. So some ladies, after introducing their whatsoever the guy they are dating to their family, you can't even say no, I'm not gonna marry him anymore. So what should determine when a lady should introduce whoever she's in a relationship with to a family? I feel like a lot of factors need to be considered. I don't know if it's going to be exhaustive in this video, but I would as well employ, if you, after watching this video, you feel like there are some vital information, important determinants that I didn't mention, please feel free to leave your thoughts in the comment section of this video. Okay, one of them is know your family. Okay, this is very, very important. I would say this: know your family. Okay, some families can be a lot of pressure. Some families are pressure themselves. Okay, it's your family one that you feel will pressure you into marriage the moment you introduce someone. Will your family be the one that, is your family the one that would readily support you whatever decision you make in this relationship? I mean, if at some point in the relationship you feel like, you know what, it's not working, do you feel like your family would support you? So you have to know that first. Of course, if your family will be the one that you know will pressurize you, I think you should take your time, be certain that, oh, this thing is going to work. In some families, introducing a guy that you're dating, it's a big deal, like a very big deal, because I don't know if I'm going to say some families are dramatic. We know that it's the desire of every parent to see their child get married someday. So the moment a lady say, mom, dad, I want to introduce someone to you, you know, just in case that you pass this guy on the way someday, you will know that this is the person that my daughter is dating. It's considered to be that the girl already got a husband. So you see, that's to you that, oh, I just want to introduce him to my parents. Some parents can go as far as inviting their friends around, okay, inviting relations around, maybe uncle, aunties around. Remember, it's not introduction. You just like, oh, you know what, just come and see my parents, okay? So at a time, maybe during the course of the relationship, you now say, you know what, I don't think I can deal with this. You now want to tell your parents that I can't deal with this, I'm not going to go on. The question most African parents, Nigerian mothers will ask you is, do you want to bring shame to this family? Do not forget that they've invited friends, they've invited some family members to come for this so-called introduction, okay? So it's now left for you as a lady to determine, okay, I think my family is like this. I feel like even they are very dramatic. I cannot bring a man home and then at the end of the day, I'm not going to marry the man. So if your family is like that, see guys, like you have to take your time, you get, to be sure that, oh, I'm convinced this is the person for me. I'm convinced that if I go into marriage with this person tomorrow, I'm not going to have issues. I'll be fine with my marriage, okay? So you have to consider that. But if you feel like your family would support you, if you feel like your family will support you, then go ahead and do that. But even if at some time you feel that your family won't support you, that's not to say that you're going to keep that away from your family. Of course, you still like let them know, tell them that, see, I'm seeing someone. Is you can go as far as giving as much information as you want to give, you know, about this person in question to your family. But as for bringing the guy home, maybe you have to like take your time to do that. So that's very, very important. Family factor. A lady told me her experience years back of how, yeah, her mom knew who she was dating, you know, and at some point in the relationship, she felt like, you know what, I don't really think this is going to work. And the mother was like, no, you're going to marry him. Because the mom already liked the guy in question, okay? The mom has felt that, this guy is right for you now. But it's the lady that is in the relationship. She's the one that knows where it's, you know, where it hurts her, where it pinches. She's the one that knows what she wants out of marriage, you know. So, but according to her, it took a lot of fight, a great fight for her to really convince her mom that, you know what, this isn't right. This person isn't right for me, your daughter. Sometimes it may not even be you that like wants to, it may not be the lady that wants to end the relationship. It may be the guy at some point that wants to end the relationship. And because these families have met this girl, maybe the two families may have met. They have met the girl in question and they convinced their son to even go ahead with the relationship. She's from a very good home. She's well behaved. She may be well behaved, but it's the guy that knows that I don't know. I can't go on with this relationship, but trust. They shall look for a way to convince the guy that, you know what, this is the right person for you to marry, okay? Sometimes this may be right, okay, because we do not know it all. Some couples are together happy, who at one time in their relationship wanted to like end everything, but because of family interference, they were able to like sort things out, and you know, they got married and now they are happy. But see, some families, some marriages are not like that today. Some persons regret even being with their partner because at one time or the other they felt pressure by their family and they wanted to please their family at all costs. Out of a relationship, you need all the support that you can get, and oftentimes such support comes from family and friends, family especially, because these are the people you are still going to go back to. So imagine when you're battling with, oh, the fact that I felt like this person is just okay for me, and now I'm coming to find out it's not going to work. You go back home, your parents are still beating you. Your parents are still beating you on the other end. I know, hero, it's a lie, it's not going to work. So it can be a whole lot. And sometimes, to be honest, the fight isn't easy. You may not readily win the fight. Sometimes you may, and sometimes you may not. So to be on the safe side, determine first that this person is okay for you before you go ahead introducing the person to your family. Now I can lose the hair. I can loosen the hair. So guys, I am done with this. So it's a whole lot to think about. Sure that this is something that is going to work. Before, your family must have called the whole community, and at the end of the day, you now say, no, I'm done. I do not want to go on. It's like a big disappointment. Parents won't find it easy because it's going to be like an embarrassment to the whole family. Because do not forget that at one time or the other, some of those people that came into the home that gave a pleasant welcome to this guy in question or to this lady in question may not ask you, but may ask your parents, how far with the person that Vivian brought home last year now? What's happening? We've not seen him again since then. And so you can imagine how embarrassing it is for your parents to start saying, is this, is that? And then maybe after a year, you bring somebody else home, and that same thing now happens. I like engaging you, my audience, in my conversation. So if there's any point I mention that you disagree with, let me know in the comment section. We learn every day. And if there's something I omitted during the course of this conversation, because like I stated earlier, this is not going to be exhaustive, let me also know in the comment section. Give this video a thumbs up, like the video, share, please subscribe if you like what you see and you've watched this video to this point, you haven't subscribed. I'm begging you, please do it too. It's the subscribe button. Okay, so till I see you in my next video, thank you so much for watching and for all the support, and stay safe. Bye.